Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to set up my daily planner for July. So for July I decided to use my traveler's notebook. I haven't used this notebook for a while, but I just decided to use it again and kind of reuse my insert. So I was using another planner, which is an A6 notebook for May, June, maybe April, May and June, and I love using it, and I love that it's small and it's an A6 notebook. But for July I just decided to use my traveler's notebook and reuse my insert. Okay, so for this cover, I was using a standard size notebook, and I use this as my daily planner, and I was happy. And I also use this as my reading tracker as well. And I was actually using this every day until I wasn't anymore, and I can't remember why, but maybe because I switched to another notebook, and that happens sometimes. So anyway, I decided to use this as a commonplace notebook where I can write my essential notes, things that I need to write down, and anything that I want to document. And then I will be using, I used to use this notebook as my lesson planner. I used to teach my neighborhood kids after school, but I am not anymore. So I am going to reuse this notebook as my daily planner. Okay, so this was my journal insert. So I used to journal in this notebook whatever I wanted to write that day. So I have a lot of memories in this insert. This one of the saddest day in my life, because I think this was the day when our little dog Cody went to the Rainbow Bridge. He was 16 years old, and then I used this insert to journal and process the loss, and it helped me a lot. And so I am going to continue using this insert and just use up all the pages. So I did write a lot in here, and then I also made a Doctor Who spread in here, which I haven't really finished, so I think I'll finish this one later. And yes, I'm going to reuse, or I'm just going to continue using this insert until I run out of pages. I also have this notebook that came with the planner or the cover, and I use this as a monthly calendar, but I don't think I'm gonna use this anymore because this I used this way back, I think 2020 and 2021. So I'm not so sure if, I'm not gonna use this monthly anymore because I am using my bullet journal as a monthly calendar or my overall planner. So I have already set up my July pages. I made a video of it, And this is my cover and my gratitude page. I have my calendar in here, so I don't think I am going to use another monthly calendar because I think it's gonna be redundant. So what I'm actually trying to decide is whether I would create another diabetes log for July, because I thought, okay, I basically know what food to eat, what food that would spike my glucose, and then basically track since I was diagnosed maybe December. So by now I basically know what food kind of spiked my blood glucose. However, I'm still deciding whether it's necessary, it's redundant or not, but that's something that I still need to decide. However, looking back and going back to my diabetes tracker or log kind of inspires me to create another diabetes tracker, because I was pretty consistent with my diabetes tracker when I was first diagnosed with diabetes, and it helped me a lot. So this is one of my diabetes tracker. I think this was December. And then I have another one here. Still flipping. Okay, so this was by far one of my consistent diabetes tracker, and this one helped me a lot because this tracker helped me kind of identify which are the food that spiked my blood sugar, and this is the tracker that helped me build my menu for my diabetes, and it helped me monitor and my glucose. I was able to keep it controlled. So maybe July I'm gonna still track my glucose every day, and then again log in the food that I eat. So that's something that, well, maybe finally now maybe I can decide that I would still do my diabetes tracker. So July I will do it again, and for June actually this is my tracker. I tracked my glucose and my food log in my daily planner. So I put everything in here, my blood pressure. So I don't know if I'm gonna transfer the same information in my bullet journal. So maybe for keeping records, maybe I will transfer it. But yeah, so I decided to kind of do that again, my diabetes tracker, but I'm not gonna do another monthly for my traveler's notebook. By the way, I was doing a chatty video, but husband came over and decided to hang out with me in my craft room. So I just decided to just do a voiceover to talk about my traveler's notebook. So here it is. I had this maybe a few years ago, and I was using it for a while until I decided to use an A6 because A6 was more handy. I'm actually using a small bag, so it's easy to put the A6 inside. But for July I just decided to use this traveler's notebook cover again. So let's get started with decorating the notebook. Again, this is going to be my commonplace notebook, and I'm just going to decorate the cover just to indicate that I'm going to use this for July of 2024. So welcome and welcome back, and I hope you will join me, and I hope you'll have a good time. So we're done here. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for subscribing. The support means a lot to me. So I hope you had a wonderful time, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And I will see you later.